I think Wilson is a very nice guy. He's very talented. He has a good sense of melody. So when he writes stuff, plus he plays guitar, so things check out very well.
I think he's very talented. Very nice melodies that he writes. Yeah, can sing, can write, can play guitar. Win already.
That's the person that he is. He knows what he wants at a young age already. That's actually commendable, I would say, for young people. Yeah, I like that virtue of his. He knows what he wants and he knows what he likes. He has taste.
He actually puts people first and then himself. So there were a lot of times where I told him that, hey bro, like, can we try this? Can we do this? Can we do that? Like a lot of ideas, but he was always the one that support me and wants me to grow.
He's very easygoing, so it can be like, some days I feel a bit like bored lah, just needed someone to just hang out with. I'll just give him a call and he'll be there in half an hour, like on the spot. Hey, you free or not now? Where? Okay, I see you. Boom, and we're there.
I want to push for more people to know me, so that they can hear my music. I want to be famous to the right people, for the right people, like towards people who like know me for what I do. I picked up guitar when I was 16. I picked up the piano on my own, more like piano, electric piano, keyboard when I was 20. Then singing per se, I've always been singing my whole life. Yeah, when I was a kid, very young. Then most of it is credits to my parents' influence. So everywhere we go, we listen to music, which is quite common. But the thing is, like the songs that they listen to actually stuck with me. Yeah, so the influence is quite strong in terms of, like, say, what do I listen up to growing up? All that it stayed with me very strongly. Starting is very slow. It's just because nobody knows you, and the very important thing about this industry is knowing people, and people knowing you. That's even more important. Because at the start, nobody's gonna call you and sing fix at a certain place. Come August in 2017, then I tell myself, okay, screw it. I'm just gonna do it full time. They always say, like, this life is about, we're all struggling and we're all suffering, and it's always just who you choose to suffer and struggle for. I would say, yeah, there's a lot of truth in it, but context is very important. Struggle is pushing, suffering is pushing yourself to your limit to work very hard. There's a stretch where I was singing for like 21 days straight. So that three full weeks, that kind of thing, just because I'm very scared to fall sick or to not be at work because might lose the job or something like that and stuff. And then when you stop, is income stop . As much as it's important to have the jobs and the works and everything, but I do feel taking care of ourselves along the way, it's important. It's very important. Yeah, you earn a little bit lesser, never mind. Money, so long as you got money coming in, tides through your expenses and stuff, I don't think you're leading a very bad life. I don't think it's going to be very scary and stuff. Yeah, you just need to make do with your own means.
What do you think of one more thing? Another bongo roll before you get out into the outro. Means on that last bar 86.
Oh, like that better. Then guitar solo.
I think the one's more clear. The downbeat's more clear.
Like that, nice. Like that. Too early.
Yeah, it's like what?
Like that. The money note.
So all the other working relationships I have with the other musicians for the showcases and stuff, it's really through him. And I think it's the good fortune on top of my good fortune that his relationship with most, and I think majority of the industry, he's a very, very trustworthy and very nice person, which is true. And they when he called them, it's really they will do it. Yeah. So that's why I had a good fortune, really, really good fortune that I get to learn while singing my own song. It's like supposedly I'm doing a showcase for my own originals, ma. Then I'll turn around, look at them, and say, let us sing correct, ma. Yeah. Yeah, it's like, Then I think back, I want to sing how it's my song, ma. Should be I choose, ma. But I think along the way, it's like when the musicality of the whole thing, with the arrangement and with the instrumentation and the accenting, like all these things, I want to know whether it makes sense. Yeah, and because they're playing so top notch, so everything is very precise, everything very precise, everything very tune, very short. So for me, I see them all as I'm a junior learning from a senior. Yeah. Being focused in doing this song, and then leading up to it was a very special song, because this one is a collaborative effort of at least 50 to 60 people. Because this song is the reason why this song could come into fruition is because of crowdfunding. Yeah, it's like I just posted on my Instagram, say anybody want to help? It's crazy. My target, it basically the amount ballooned up. I was just thinking about the song production, and they pushed it all the way such that I can even do an MV. Yeah. So it's quite amazing, and this song is really something that I think a lot of people came in together to help me create as well. So significance is there, definitely. And leading up to, like, say, the filming of the MV and stuff, it really takes a whole group of passionate people to want to make this happen. So, but ultimately, how it turned out, the feel and the vibes is what I wanted, or what I envisioned it to be, because it's really something like we four guys sit there and just jamming, creating music. Well, I loved it. It was a very sweet thing, sweet moment that I'm feeling. Yeah, so very, it feels very good. It feels very good to be like actually doing it already. It's like always you have this scene that you're imagining in your own days when you grow up. Like one day, wow, I want to be sitting there, I want jamming, and people filming me, that kind of thing. Yeah, it happened. So it's kind of like a dream come true kind of thing, and that I am reminded why do I want to do this. So 爱成习惯 was the song that we had the whole process, that we were going through the process with. Yeah, so when you heard the song, really like, yeah, it's very nice, it's very sweet, it's very chill, everything very light-hearted, and it speaks a lot about simplicity in love and in life as well. But it was actually written in a very, very dark period of my life where I'm losing my own identity, facing a very big burnout. It's a lot of self-doubt. It's a lot of not understanding why are people behaving the way they are. And then suddenly I ask myself again, what do I envision love to be? What do I envision love to be? What do I crave and yearn? For me, I've always tried to live my life choosing love over anything. Like if I have to be jealous, if I have to hate, if I have to not like everything, I always choose love. Yeah, because I feel it's not easy to love everything and everyone that comes along in your life, and gives you a lot of strength. I think over the years while choosing to love, I think love has given me a lot of strength as well. Yeah, to help me see better, to help me see the good in more people. I pictured that song in a way where it's more like a romantic themed song. It's towards a certain person. Yeah. But that period of time was where I don't have anybody in mind. Nobody in mind. So I wrote it like more like based on like somebody that I love, and I realized that I can put a few things into that person. One thing to love, that is very important, because I think where we forget about love, we forget about gratitude, and then we begin to feel like a lot of things we are missing out on, taken for granted for that kind of thing, and all these negative feelings start to set in. So as you practice love all the time, practice to love all the time, it keeps your perspective and mindset in a way that is more positive. Yeah, so 爱成习惯 is something that I would like to tell my spouse as well, or tell my partner as well, that sometimes we feel like, is it that the love has faded already? No. Love has transformed into something else. That you are no longer just something I love, but you know you're my habit that I cannot get rid of.
真的喜欢天天有你陪伴，慢慢习惯复习这一份简单，有你牵手相伴，就是幸福美满。这就是浪漫。还很长的路，不管多艰难，有彼此作伴。
耶！爱成习惯送给大家。
So over the years, we actually kind of worked quite a bit together. I think more importantly, I find that he's just a very nice person to work with. He's really very into music. I mean, I can see that this is his life. I can see him growing old doing this. He's got a great voice, so he's got great creativity and writes great lyrics.
And then by the time he's 30, he has a catalogue of albums. I wish for him to write more and more songs. He has really nice songs that he writes. I'm sure there's many more. Have a box set by the time he's 30. I think it will be very nice for him to be that successful at that age. And then the rest is history really. Don't wait till you're 50.
So I hope he'll further develop this skill he has and keep putting out more and more like even better songs, even better songs, and which I hope I'll have a chance to be a part of his future endeavors, his musical journey, in the future.
I think ultimately I just want him to be happy, and I always tell him that like whatever you do, as long as you are sincere and you are always doing the things that you love, it will definitely turn out good. I always tell him like I'll see you on the other side. Like even though we are both working on different things, I still hope to meet him at the other side of the bridge, and like we can continue doing stuff that we used to do together. So yeah.
I receive a lot of love along the way while I'm doing this. I think it just pushed me further to want to do more. As a singer-songwriter in Singapore, push yourself to write more. Keep writing. Don't stop writing.
就是现在送给大家，希望你们喜欢。谢谢你们今天来这里听歌，非常谢谢你们支持本地音乐，谢谢你们支持我。Once again, my name is Wilson， 我是 Wilson 黄林一，今年29岁，男的。OK， 谢谢你们来到这里听歌，还有很多朋友，你们都知道你们在我的心里有多重要。OK， 今天谢谢有你们，真的。Let this not be the last time you listen to live local music. I hope to see you all once again. Thank you so much. Okay, thank you. Good night and goodbye.